In Michigan this morning, he was sentenced to another 40 to 125 years in prison. That is on top of a 60-year sentence in federal court. Meanwhile, the New York Times is out with an explosive new report. It claims Nassar was able to continue working and abusing dozens of women while the FBI's investigation just plodded along. Well, this was caught on camera, shots fired from a car in Macerata, Italy. Italian police tell CNN the gunman opened fire in 14 locations of the city on Saturday, and they say he targeted African immigrants. At least 6 people were wounded, and the suspected gunman is now behind bars. Police say they found Nazi literature inside his home. Well, the Russian athletes and coaches who had their lifetime bans for doping overturned will not be invited to the Winter Olympics. The International Olympic Committee refused the request to attend. The IOC said, bottom line, it still has lingering suspicions about potential anti-doping violations. Well, the joint North and South Korean women's hockey team competed together for the first time in a friendly match against Sweden. The two teams just started practicing together about a week or so ago. They lost 3-1, but the fact that two nations even came together to compete is a major sign of progress.
Wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. That's a new definition.
For a Bull car ad that is sparking a lot of controversy, Ram Trucks is using a speech there from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to highlight its volunteer program. That was part of Dr. King's Drum Major Instinct speech from February of 1968. It was the last major sermon he gave before he was assassinated that April. Well, many say the ad, using the ad, it completely missed the mark. One person noting the speech actually warned against consumerism and that it ended with King imagining his own funeral. Another person wrote, quote, black people can't kneel and play football, but MLK should be used to sell trucks during the Super Bowl. Unbelievable. Well, Fiat Chrysler said in a statement it worked closely with the King estate on that ad, and the firm managing King's intellectual property said it did approve the ad because they thought it embodied Dr. King's philosophy. Well, now to the ad that many are calling their favorite from last night.
Now I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
All right, Giants quarterback Eli Manning and receiver Odell Beckham Jr. trying out some touchdown celebration moves that would make Patrick Swayze proud with their own Dirty Dancing rendition. This was my favorite part. I mean, we can't cut away from the leap, and that's a perfect 10.
You know what that means?
Good job.
They're destined for Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're destined for Super Bowl 53.
That'd be nice too, right?
Right.
But that was my favorite commercial out of all of them. So
I liked the Mountain Dew and Doritos. Was it Doritos commercial with Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman, Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes?
Right,
Come on.
Right. Okay.
I'm showing you that during the break.
I did. All right. Talk weather for you.
Yes.
A lot of folks woke up this morning and they were slipping and sliding. The school district, 2-hour delays, and we may be looking at a repeat as we move into Wednesday morning. So not tomorrow morning, but Wednesday morning. Outside right now over at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, beautiful, beautiful shot. Clear skies. It's cold at Reagan National, 34 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 16 miles per hour. Winds are starting to ease just a little bit, but still have that wind chill factor of 24. Actual air temperatures now slowly making it above freezing. 33 in Manassas, 32 right at the freezing mark in Leesburg. We're at the freezing mark over at Andrews. Do want to show you those wind gusts that are now beginning to settle down. Upwards last hour around 30 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, now into that 20 mile per hour range over across Montgomery County. But still, wind chill factors in the lower to middle 20s. These wind chill factors will begin to increase as we move through the afternoon hours. The sunshine not going anywhere, firmly in place for the rest of this afternoon into the early evening hours. So if you are going to be out and about, make sure that you dress in layers, a warm jacket, And don't forget the sunglasses. Those will definitely come in handy. Temperatures will make it into the middle to upper 30s later on this afternoon. Now the rush hour home, no problems, at least no weather-related issues. Dropping down through the 30s, lower 30s by 7 o'clock tonight with that sunset time at 5:34. Nighttime lows fall into the 20s. Winds will change direction from the northwest to the southwest, and that's going to bump our temperatures up for the day tomorrow. But the start of the day, it's going to be cold, mainly in the 20s. By afternoon tomorrow, we'll make it into the middle to upper 40s. Clouds will increase later in the day, and with those clouds, part of a warm front, that's going to bring a little bit of a wintry mix just in time for the rush hour commute come early Wednesday morning. Once this warm front lifts off toward the north of us, winds are out of the south. That's going to bump our temperatures up, change everything over to all rain before a cold front slides on through later in the day, and behind it, a reinforcing shot of colder air. So we're going to feel that toward the end of the week. So highs tomorrow will make it to around 46, 43 on Wednesday, colder on Thursday at around 38. Clear things out nicely for the end of the work and school week with temperatures in the upper 30s.